first half was a bit more scrappy. We didn't play the way we can, but I think the boys were a wee bit on edge. I don't know why, but still did enough to get ahead and get a good lead. Second half, I thought we were much better in terms of playing when we could play, being direct when we needed to be, and I thought the second half we were superb.
And first half, we scored in the first minute. That's the second home game in a row we've done that. It's nice when you can start like that.
It's always nice to get off like that, you know. It's happened to us a few times in the past where teams have scored early and you're sort of thinking, you know, what's happening. But nice that we did it tonight, and to go in with 2 at half time, you know, it's one of those results where if they get one, they get a bit of hope, a bit of belief, and they come out to play hard. They changed their system a little bit at the start of the second half, and I thought we did really well, moving the ball, passing it, getting it out to the sides, getting crosses in the box, and then when we had to turn them around and play behind them, we did that as well. So I thought the players made better decisions the second half, and I think that helped us, and the goals were superb. You know, it was great that we got, you know, Rory Donnelly had been out with some medical issues over the last almost 2 weeks. Shay McCartan's been out for a long time. It's nice to get him in. Ben Cushing to get in again. He's got a great goal. Conor Mack and Robbie McDade in those wide positions, especially playing against with a team with wing backs. You know, they have to put in some shift, and you know, credit to Robbie, Conor Mack, they did that. And there was one tackle Robbie made here right in front of the dugouts where he ran 40-50 yards to make a tackle. So I thought they were superb. In the centre of the park, Shannon Clugas, brilliant. Hervo I thought was much better today. You know, Luke doing well until he unfortunately had to go off injured, and thought the back line was superb. So Ross didn't have much to do, but when Ballymena is putting you under pressure with set pieces, you have to be organised, and credit to Big Ross, he held his ground and did well.
And as you say, the quality of the goals were superb, but the team defended resolutely, and that started with the midfield and the attackers coming back and defending as well. Yeah, no, the target today was a clean sheet, and that was what we talked about this week and today before the game. Clean sheet, because if you go in with a clean sheet, we'll win the game, because we know we create chances. Even the last game against Coleraine, we should have scored at least 1 or 2. We had chances to score, half chances, but you need to take those half chances. And you know, I know that stats don't get you points, but it's not a coincidence that the expected goals stat across the league is Glentoran's #1 in the league for expected goals. You know, which shows statistically we are creating chances, and we need to put them away. That doesn't cover the fact that we've conceded some soft ones in recent weeks, and the boys know that, the players know that. That's not nothing that they hide behind. They talk about it, we work on it. And the target today was a clean sheet, and they held their ground, they did well. And I thought in the second half they were comfortable. Ballymena is a strong, physical, well-organised team, and to get a result like that today was very good. And Keelan Martin had a run on the team, and today he got a nice reception coming off. Some great play actually for Connor's third goal. He dribbled it out from the back really well.
He does that. He does that. I mean, he's got the ability to move out of the back with the ball, and in today's type of football, that's what you want. You want somebody who can, you know, the downside with Keelan is, you know, he has to understand when to play long. You know, we've been working on that, you know, lift your head, because you can't always play 10 and 15 yard passes, because then it becomes predictable. But he's brilliant at that. He's brilliant at moving with the ball. He's brilliant at playing the short passes and shifting it. Today I thought he mixed it up well, where he played some great balls down into the channels. But we always knew we had a special talent, and probably a talent that with hard work and a bit of graft would probably play at a level above this. He'll definitely play a lot more now that Luke McCulloch, you know, has picked up an injury. And look, we have to regroup, and we'll assess that on Monday with scans and whatever we need to do, and we'll go from there.
And how is Luke doing? It didn't seem to be a contact sort of injury. It seemed to be one of those nasty ones where he's twisted.
Yeah,
and
sometimes those are the worst ones to deal with. But look, our medical team is brilliant. Gareth and our doctor here are superb. So they don't panic, and they've assessed him now. We'll let things calm down, and we'll get him in whatever we need to do for Monday. And the club will take care of him. That's what we do. You know, Luke's been great since he arrived here, and we'll do whatever we need to do. And if it's a long-term injury, well, that's part of football. We'll move on, and we'll deal with it.
And next Saturday we're away to Crusaders. Probably a record at CV, hasn't been great in a number of years, but I guess that's a nice incentive going there, that we know we can break that duck.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, in my time here, the past 2 seasons, we've been there and had chances to win games, had chances to get results, and for various reasons, you know, a penalty or a late goal or an unmarked, you know, Big Jordan at the back post comes in and scores one. So they're a hard team to play against, no doubt about it. We're going to their place where they're hard. They got a great result today. They are 2 or 3 games behind in terms of games in hand, and if they win those, they're right up there at the top of the table. So don't be fooled with the start of the season when people were writing off, and I already said this in an interview, don't be fooled. Crusaders are not to be written off ever. Good players, hard working players, strong at the back, strong through their midfield, and they've got players who can score goals. So we go there to get the 3 points, but the other team will be trying to get the 3 points too. So if we're on top of our game, we can get a win. We know we have to show, but it will be a very physical battle on that smaller pitch on the surface, with the style of play that we have and they have. So looking forward to it.